Hello, Wanderers. My name is Queenie. Welcome back to the channel. Before we go any further, spoiler alert. This video connects characters and storylines across multiple quests in Where Winds Meet, including Throne and Tempest 1 and 2, the Jin Zhongyuan identity reveal, and the broader Kaifeng storyline. If you haven't played these yet and want to experience the story fresh, bookmark this video and come back later. For everyone else, buckle up, because we are about to reframe everything. This is a side quest in the early Kaifeng section of Where Winds Meet, called An Unnatural Omen. Most players do it, enjoy it, tick the box, and move on. A secret underground chamber, some constellation puzzles, a mysterious stranger, a fight. What those players don't realize, what I didn't realize until I went back and replayed it, is that this quest is one of the most important character moments in the entire game. I did not even upload the video until today, after completing Throne and Tempest 2 Prologue. Because the mysterious stranger you help in that underground chamber, he is Jin Zhongyuan. And Jin Zhongyuan is Zhao Guangyi, the prefect of Kaifeng, Big Zhao's younger brother, the future emperor of China. You fought his inner demons. You helped him win. You walked away and thought it was just a side quest. It was never just a side quest. Let's go back in. Who is Jin Zhongyuan? Before we walk through the quest itself, let's make sure we fully understand who we're dealing with, because context changes everything. In Where Winds Meet, Zhao Guangyi moves through Kaifeng under the civilian alias Jin Zhongyuan. The name translates to Gold of the Central Plains. Not a warrior name, not a military title. A name that whispers, I love this land. I care about the people in it. He wears no robes of office. He carries no imperial seal. He walks through the same streets, eats at the same stalls, and deals with the same chaos as every ordinary citizen of Kaifeng. And the historical basis for this? Completely real. For centuries, Chinese emperors and their most trusted officials practiced what was called Wei Fu Si Fang, visiting privately in plain clothes. It wasn't a quirk, it was a governing philosophy. The idea was simple. If you only ever see your empire from a throne, you will never see the truth of it. You have to walk among the people. You have to hear what they actually say when nobody powerful is listening. Big Zhao does this. That's the entire premise of Where Winds Meet. The emperor in disguise, wandering his own capital. And his younger brother, Zhao Guangyi, the man who will one day inherit the throne, does it too, as Jin Zhongyuan. So when you meet this man early in your Kaifeng journey, looking like any other wandering civilian, the game is honoring a 2,000-year-old Chinese tradition of leadership hiding in plain sight. You just didn't know it yet. Deep inside the chamber, you discover 3 ancient treasure vaults, each sealed by constellation puzzles. You solve them one by one. You retrieve the mystic pearls. You bring them back to Jin Zhongyuan. On the surface, this reads as standard quest progression. Solve puzzle, get item, deliver item, repeat. But let's read it differently now that we know who this man is. Zhao Guangyi. Only we didn't know this at the time. The prefect of Kaifeng. the man responsible for the entire capital's order and security, is navigating a hidden supernatural chamber beneath his own city. He knows about these vaults. He's seeking these pearls deliberately. This is not a man stumbling into adventure. This is a man quietly managing something dangerous, something connected to an ancient cult operating beneath the streets of Kaifeng, without bringing his guards, without revealing his identity, without making it official business. Why? Because some things need to be handled quietly. Because some truths need to be uncovered without the weight of political consequence. Because a prefect asking official questions gets official answers. But Jin Zhongyuan, the wandering civilian, can go places that Zhao Guangyi cannot. The alias isn't just for his safety. It's a tool of governance, of truth-seeking. For the greater good, small losses must be borne. Fixating on a single leaf blinds one to the whole forest. That's his motto, and you're watching it in action. And then comes the moment that reframes everything. On your third return to the chamber, mystic pearl in hand, something shifts. The atmosphere changes. Jin Zhongyuan changes. He is suddenly not himself. His inner demon takes over. And you have to fight him. Now, in Where Winds Meet, inner demons are not metaphors. They are actual supernatural manifestations of a person's unresolved psychological wounds. The darkness inside given form and power. The game treats them as real, as dangerous, and as deeply personal. So what is Jin Zhongyuan's inner demon? Think about who this man is. Think about the position he occupies. He is the younger brother of the most beloved emperor in recent Chinese history. He has lived his entire life as the second name, the supporting role. Immensely capable, deeply intelligent, politically sharp, and perpetually in the shadow of a man the entire empire adores. He is a future emperor who doesn't know yet if he will ever sit on that throne, or how he would get there, or what it would cost. And historically, the real Zhao Guangyi eventually took the throne under circumstances that history has never fully explained. There is a story, famous in Chinese culture, called Shadows by the Candle, Sounds from an Axe. The suggestion that his brother's sudden death was not entirely natural, that the second son finally stepped out of the shadow by extinguishing the light ahead of him. Nobody knows the truth. It has never been proven. But the whisper has followed his name for 1,000 years. The inner demon in that chamber, it might be the game's quiet acknowledgement of that darkness. The ambition that every person in Zhao Guangyi's position carries and has to fight every single day to keep from consuming them. You step in and fight it alongside him. You beat it back, together. And in doing so, as a stranger, as a civilian with no knowledge of who he really is, you give him something that his royal title, his official position, and his famous surname cannot. You give him help that asks for nothing in return. After the demon is defeated, Jin Zhongyuan returns to himself. He thanks you, and he gives you a pendant with a quiet instruction to deliver it to a man called Elder Sun in Kaifeng City. If you find Elder Sun And if you choose the secret option, you receive a handwritten note. Who knows what destiny awaits us all? The true path goes beyond right and wrong. Fame and fortune are but dust and dreams. Read that again, slowly. This is a note written, almost certainly, by Zhao Guangyi himself, a future emperor of China, reflecting on destiny, on moral complexity, and the emptiness of fame and fortune. He just fought his own inner darkness in a hidden chamber. He needed a stranger's help to survive it. And his takeaway is not triumph. It's not relief. It's a meditation on how uncertain the future is, and how little the prizes everyone chases actually matter. That note is a window into this man's soul. And Everstone Studio slipped it into a side quest that most players complete in 20 minutes without thinking twice. Why this quest matters to the whole story. Here's what I want you to take away from this breakdown. Where Winds Meet is not a game that screams its important moments at you. It doesn't put dramatic music under every revelation or pause the action to make sure you noticed the significance of what just happened. It trusts you. It plants seeds early, tends them quietly, and then watches to see if you are paying attention. An Unnatural Omen is a seed. A small, beautiful, carefully planted seed. It introduces you to a man without telling you who he is. It lets you fight alongside him. It lets you see his vulnerability, his inner darkness, his private struggle. It lets you help him without reward, without recognition, without ceremony. And then, much later, on a palace rooftop, in a completely different quest, it blooms. And suddenly, the whole journey clicks into focus. Big Zhao isn't just a funny emperor in disguise. Jin Zhongyuan isn't just a mysterious stranger from a side quest. These are real people, based on real historical figures, carrying real weight. And the game has been quietly, patiently showing you who they are from the very beginning. The real Zhao Guangyi served as prefect of Kaifeng from 961 AD. He moved through the capital, he governed, he built alliances, he managed the city that his brother's empire depended on. And he did all of it while carrying the knowledge that one day, somehow, the throne would have to pass to someone. The game doesn't answer the darker historical questions about how that happened. It doesn't need to. It just shows you the man before history made its judgment. The man fighting his own demons in a hidden chamber. The man writing notes about destiny and dust. And it lets you decide what you think of him. If you haven't replayed An Unnatural Omen since you first learned who Jin Zhongyuan really is, go back. Tonight. It plays completely differently now. Every line, every moment, every flicker of that inner demon fight carries a new weight. And if this is your first time hearing any of this, start from the beginning. Do the quest. Talk to Elder Sun. Read the note. And when you get to that rooftop scene in Throne and Tempest 2, let it land. I had an actual what the hell moment when it dawned on me where I had previously met Master Jin. It made me go scrambling in my YouTube channel and didn't find that quest, then dug it up on my hard drive and re-watched over and over. Everstone Studio built a game where a 20-minute side quest quietly introduces you to the future Emperor of China, shows you his most private moment of weakness, and plants a thread that pays off later in a completely different storyline. That's not game design. That's literature. And I am loving every minute of it. Until then, drop your An Unnatural Omen moment in the comments. Did you connect the dots the first time? Or did it take the Throne and Tempest reveal to send you back? Like, subscribe, and please comment so we can chat about these stories. I'll see you in the next one.
He'll reward you handsomely. Had to expose me, didn't you? Whether demon within or doom from the stars. I never thought good and evil, right and wrong, all come down to a single thought. The master from Lone Cloud once told me, Purple Star Calamity means the calamity of the world. I didn't get it then. But now, one thought may save all beings. Or bring endless suffering. Too tangled to sort out now. Best you go, Wanderer. Take care.
Governor passes here. Don't be afraid. Use the side gates. East side gate for the core.